Everyone, I'm your English teacher Ragni Tiwari, and again we are with the same chapter as we have discussed our grade 7th English channel book The Llama. Few portion of this chapter, but some portion still remain. So let us continue with this story from here we are. So listen carefully. Debu turned to have a last glimpse of the monastery as they left. Waves of sonorous sound swept the air as the monks began to play the trumpets in homage to the settling sun. Its rays lit up the gilded roof dramatically. So let us know the hard words. Glimpse means a sight or a view or a passing look. Okay. Monastery, you people already know this, but a building which is occupied by monks, saints, occupied by monks. And sonorous is a ringing sound, bell ringing sound or trumpet sound. Swept here means swept like purify, clean or wipe. And trumpet it's a musical instrument made with brass. Now homage means to show special respect or honor. Gilded means covered thinly with gold leaf. Covered thinly with gold leaf. So when Debu and the Debu with the other members, when they were leaving that place, that monastery, where were they? But now after leaving that place, what Debu realized, Debu wanted to capture the last glimpse of that monastery, the last view. He wanted to keep that view in his eyes. So while leaving, his eyes was attached to that view only. And what the sound occurs, the sound of sonorous sound means the ringing sound started, swept the air means the sounds, through this sound the air is filled. The air is filled with this sound as the monks begins to play the trumpet. And the monks in that monastery, monks, what did they begin to play? They began to play the trumpets in homage. Why they began to play? To show their respect, to the monastery, to the settling sun. And not only this, to settling sun, because sun was setting that time, and they started playing that instrument and making such kind of ringing sound. And the sun rays which lit up on the gilded roof dramatically means the view was so outstanding, very enchanted view it was there. The Debu realized that time. The Lama seemed pleased with your gift. Sonam Dharka smiled. That tall man was his father, he added. Sonam Dharka smiled while saying that the Lama, when Debu gifted Lama his top, Sonam Dharka now he was saying that the Lama was pleased with your gift, means he was happy to get your gift which has been given by you, Debu. Okay, and the tall man who stood just beside the Lama was his father. He continued with this statement that the tall man was his father. What else the world a child be happy with? Now here Trilok Singh burst out scornfully. Burst out means to suddenly or surprisingly he started showing his disregard here. Burst out scornfully, Trilok Singh started showing his disregard, that what else world a child be happy with. Okay, means child could be happy with the toys and the gifts, that's all. Through Trilok Singh was criticizing here. He is back to being his normal mean self, Debu thought. Debu thought that now Trilok Singh, again he became so mean. Why? Because ever since he had nearly fallen off the mountain, means just before that, while reaching to the monastery, Trilok Singh committed a mistake that time. He just nearly fallen off the mountain, and Trilok had been quiet and withdrawn. Now Trilok, he was quiet and withdrawn. Withdrawn means he took away, he leave that place. He had kept his distance from Debu. He made some little distance from Debu. Though Debu was noticed him turn a surly eyes. Surly eyes means unfriendly eyes, means he was gazing at Debu in a unfriendly way. In unfriendly way means, it means Trilok Singh was in a bad temper that time. Now and again he was gazing Debu. He is no ordinary child, Kalyan Singh said with a warning frown. Now Kalyan Singh was very annoyed with Trilok Singh, and he told Trilok that he was not an ordinary child. Who was? The Lama. The Lama was not an ordinary child. He is a Lama. He's a Lama. He's a saint. He turned to Debu. Now, who turned to Debu? Kalyan Singh. Kalyan Singh turned to Debu. I was going to hand you the scarf to give him. He wanted to make it clear that when you I didn't get that you did not bring any gift for Lama. So I was just going to give you that scarf to gift that scarf to Lama, but it struck me just then that you may not have brought anything. Just it struck in my mind that you haven't brought anything to gift Lama, so I decided to give you the scarf to gift him, but you have gifted the top. Okay, Trilok Singh snorted. Snorted means make a sudden noise in an excitement. Make a sudden noise, and that noise which is not good, not pleasant. Okay, and Debu and Sonam's face reddened with anger. When Trilok Singh made such kind of ugly noise, Debu and Sonam's face reddened with anger, means Debu and Sonam, they both got annoyed, okay, with Trilok Singh. Sonam was about to say something when Kalyan Singh spoke. Just Sonam wanted to say something, but before him, Kalyan Singh started speaking. What he spoke? First, you behave foolishly. Kalyan Singh here spoke to Trilok. He was speaking to Trilok. That first you behaved foolishly. You behaved in a very foolish way, on the way, okay, to pass and endanger others' lives. Means not only you behaved foolishly, you endangers other life. You kept others' life in danger also, and now you are being disrespectful. Okay, and now you are being disrespectful to whom? Towards Lamas. Okay, now Kalyan Singh was very annoyed here to Trilok, and he was actually scolding to Trilok Singh. Now, why are you being so disrespectful towards Lama? And here Kalyan Singh went on. He did not stop. He went on. He continued. We have always honored the Lamas. That it's our belief that we should honor the Lamas, worship the Buddha, and been rewarded with his blessings. We need their blessings. We worship Buddha and we honored Lama. So you need not to criticize these way. Yes, Jeevan added. Now, Jeevan added here in positive that you will bring bad luck to us with this behavior. Means your behavior was very wrong, it was not good, and you brought bad luck to us. I'll say what I want, Trilok said. Now, here Trilok was very adamant. Very stubbornly, he said that whatever I want to say, I would say. Defiantly means in a bold disobedience. He disobedient to them. In a bold disobedient and stormed off means he left that place in a very angry mood. Means Trilok Singh was not agree with them. The others gazed after him, anxious frown wrinkling their brows. Means others, those who were looking to Trilok Singh, they all were annoyed, they all were angry with Trilok Singh's behavior. Debu found it hard to sleep that night. Now, a question crowded his mind. Now, that night was very difficult for Debu, as he was unable to sleep properly that night, and many questions gathered in his mind, occurred in his mind. He was surrounded by many questions, like they would be in Gartuk soon. Now, they would be Debu and other members who are with Debu. Very soon, they would be at the place Gartuk. Suppose he couldn't trace his father. Now, what question arose in Debu's mind? That if he couldn't find his father, if he was unable to get his father. No, he squashed down the thought. Now, this question came into his mind, but now he squashed down. He dropped that idea. That thought, he wanted to vanish it. He wanted to finish that thought from his mind. I definitely will. Now here, Devu was very determined. No, no, I'll definitely meet my father. I'll definitely get my father. The money bag felt like a lump. Now Devu here had a money bag. He had money in a bag, and he had tied that money bag into his belly, into his stomach, which is creating little comfort feeling for him. It was very uncomfortable as he has tied that money into his belly, and it was tossed up means uh, throwing somewhere lightly or softly whenever he turned. It felt so uncomfortable that he decided. Now here, it was very uncomfortable to sleep for Debu. So what Debu decided, to untie that, to open that money bag from his stomach and place it under the rolled up old shawl that was his pillow, and he wanted to keep that money bag under his pillow. It was a shawl. It was a shawl. So student, this is all about in today's video. I hope this much is clear to you. Please listen this video twice so that it will be more clear. We will meet on in our next video to continue this story. Till then, take care. Have a nice day.